They may have tanks, but we got Jeeps. And we'll have Jeeps with AT people. Well, hopefully, what I'm thinking is hopefully the Jeeps will clear out all the infantry, and then we can just rush them with our AT guns, if need be. 3 Jeeps should do. AT gunners. You get in the Jeep. No, you can't get in the Jeep. Okay, move with the Jeep then. There goes another tank, or there goes something. And these genies. So many wrecks, I'll get you them all. Well, it's got a good kill box.
Reinforcements have arrived.
You get another AT team just in case it's in the tank, and we're just going to murder them with all the Jeeps. I believe the Jeeps have 30 kills. I'm not quite sure though. It's hard to tell. I mean, it's a 2014 game, I suppose, by using an old engine. 2009, yes, I'm saying, yes, I'm saying 2009 as well. Okay, move up. They missed. They didn't miss that time. Move here. You almost lost machine gun, James. Alright, this will be fun. Jeeps? Okay, wait for a tank to... actually, just go, we got 2 ATVs. We got 2 ATVs, are fine. Go up there, have fun. Don't go that way, go this way. And go. Oh, you guys need some sort of formation, but that's fine. Move up 2. I won't get behind the sheets. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, they're moving fire. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Bumps a tank. Who's going to kill someone first? The tank or the Jeeps? And well, AT gun. The tank can decide where to go. Tank, get the 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 tank. Wait for the Jeeps, wait for the Jeeps, wait for the Jeeps. That's what I'm talking about earlier. Everyone just move. Everyone move up. Something silly. Yes, sir. Oh, the other way. Tank. Other way. Go to the AT guns. Actually, we got this. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna get that. So can you move up? Move there. I know you guys can get that without going in the wrong direction. He's like. I mean, pretty much it's like it's like that one brute in Halo where it's like he sniffs the air and it's like, okay, I smell a Spartans here. I'm gonna go mess with the Marines. It's like that. Okay, move. Oh, can you not get up that? Oh, that was my plan. Seriously. Nope. Seriously, can you get that? Okay. That makes that, okay, that is an issue. And I guess go over here then. There's still Jeeps. Okay. Are you getting sniped? Yeah, you are. Why aren't you moving up? Come on. The thing is, they're holding this area really well. We gotta get to that water. What I should have done is I should have pulled the Jeeps all the way back. just run, get out of there. Although that's not exactly where I wanted you to go. I'm still just trying to stick forward AI. Oh, you guys need to run somewhere. Can't stop your guys anymore. Wait, fixed. Interesting, yeah, but control with all these guys now they're their own quick thing to get. I guess it makes sense. Still haven't run from here. I guess this is what I'm. This image does not indicate what you're going to switch to. It's what you actually have, which is pretty good. Yeah, 30 cal machine is right there. Speaking of carrots, those people we should be able to do with the Jeep. The Jeeps go here. You guys need to move up. We've been singing for far too long. It's because they're in this and we're not. I mean, we got 2 control points to be fair. Oh, they can call things. Oh, they can call things because they got the tank checkpoint. Oh, they got the tank control point, don't they? Okay, should I just spam Jeeps? And just attack? And will it save? P5. Oh, by the way, I should mention, so far, other than when my people just have strokes of dumbness, you know, I haven't felt like I've been unfair. I've been thinking everything's fair. Okay, there's the tank. Okay, that's fine. It's going all the way over there. You need to get up there. I don't go in reverse. Reverse, nothing. Controls are weird when you have to hold control. You do everything. How'd you go in that water? It doesn't matter. Oh, I guess we got sniper. I guess we got our friends are snipers. Sniper and also more machine guns. Oh, that guy said, okay, it does give you a list of things you're calling in. The 18 I think actually need at this point. More cheats.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Or what's it with you? In the car. Why are you swimming? Get in.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, this guy's busy. That's not gonna help. Get game one because of the water. There we go. What are you doing? What are you doing? F. Go back. I don't know what it's Jeep. We definitely need on the front. And also, you know what? A mortar over here would not be too bad. Oh, did I call him more accidentally? I might call him more accidentally.
Yes, sir.
You're a sniper? Yes. Move up and just be with our friend. Be with our friends. You call them more mortars. There you go, now we're getting it. The 3 Woolies deep flanking was the right way to go. I was planning on doing it, but I thought going up there would be better. But yeah. Move up. Move up. Tank! Gotta control this first, no see. Do it. Can you control both guns? No, that'd be three. I got you. Oh, that works. Went through terrain, but that's fine. Alright, I want to turn. Yeah, the vehicle, yeah, I don't want to do things sometimes. It do himself. Oh, it's deep water too. Oh, that's not good. Reverse. Deep muddy water is not good for the Jeep. Keep moving up. Good snipers. I mean, yeah, I know we're using snipers before, but it's no fun. When you're going against them. Okay, do we just rush everybody to some cover? Okay, not that many people can rush. Oh, need some leggy. Or let's find no cover. Okay. Seriously, just one guy wants to get in cover? Oh, wow. Game's really lagging. So all I'm gonna do is tell me what swing effects.
Yes, sir.
Actually, let's see if we can discover. Right there works. Oh, whoops. Right there. Get across. That's why, guys. There's cleared all a second ago. Oh, that's like a run. That's like a no getting the cover. So lucky for no reason. How was the word, team? Move up. The gun crew. It's so laggy, it's hard to play for some reason. I know I got a lot of units in the field, but seriously. Move the wheelies. Don't be silly, please. That's being silly. Go forward, forward, man. Come on. I have to do it manually because these guys are being jacks. You got this. You got this. You are American. You can do this. There we go. See, I told you. Oh, let's take a run. Think of the idea. Get out of there, guys. The Jeeps up too bad they're not working for some reason because you can't just stay on this game. Big push.
Yes, sir.
I just need to move up too. Might as well move up over here.
Got it, sir.
I just need to move up over here too. However, there's the line to help you. Get the HE guns up.
We've captured a strategic position.
Oh good, now we got tanks. Call them all in.
Granting you additional resources for your remarkable progress.
Get the AT guns up, AT guns, what are you doing? Sometimes you work like this, sometimes you don't. Get moving. Oh, this is not good. Okay, moving AT guns. Follow Jeeps back, follow Jeeps back. Oh, we don't get tanks yet. Oh, yes, we do. Amphibious tank and Stewart. Okay, I'm calling my Stewart. Calling my amphibious tank. Oh, you helped greatly. You'll help in our push forward. How much I don't think so is going to happen to this Chia. Take control. Actually, it's burn. Ah, I don't know. Lost the turret, eh? Get the Willys Jeep up. But it's nice that the game allowed you to do this while I'm doing is just basically moving things up slowly. It's not forcing you to rush for any reason. Oh, use all this cover, please. They were so happy to give you all the cover. Might as well. It'd be ungenuinely not to use all this cover. ambush. We got tank yet? No, where were you? It's not a game where stuff has upgrades, by the way. Get the tank up front. Oh, you're huge. I have like 50, you got like 30,000 machine guns. Oh no, you're a different variant. Because the only thing up has basically a Stuart turret and 2 machine guns in the back. You don't. You have a Scott turret, which is also a Stuart turret. And it looks like you only have 2 tanks at a time. All of you should move to the places you move up to. And just right there. It's weird that they sometimes want to look at this at the new setup, sometimes they don't. It's weird. There. Move up. Continue repair. Oh, we can get more tanks than this, that's fine. No, you don't. You just think silly. Yeah, that's fine. The LTV. Oh, yes, you're safe to fix yourself now. Oh, I gotta keep forgetting. I have to keep pressing like. I mean, at least it's good for if you mass select and you may forget that one of them is a mass select and then move, and you may forget that one is a stationary gun. Okay, you are a machine gun. You need to get up to the front. No, they gotta take after you. Okay. You guys must keep moving up over there. Actually, I got plenty of few. Might as well go cover them. I do like how the tanks feel in these games, though. They are good feeling. They feel like they should. They feel like they, you know, it's like anti-War Thunder. And it's an RTS. Oh, we got these guys. No, we don't. They're fine. I'm pretty sure you can toggle having control of your vehicles or not. Get that gun around. Yeah. Oh, you're really heavy. I was thinking you got that heal by being a tank. You are insanely heavy and underpowered, so this is not going to be easy. Gotta help them. Come on, get up the hill. Oh. Get on angle. Okay, never mind. Just come back. You moving? Tell them they're still. Oh, they just cost money. I don't care. A tank is a tank is a tank, and that means using only terrible tanks and/or not tanks or not many tanks. Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. Can you just go through this? Oh, you just push things that way. Okay, that's cool. Oh, these also act as supply trucks. The tank. Suck it! Reverse. I've got the tank. Or I've got the truck. Hey, don't care, buddy. Oh, you're still up, eh? Oh, that's well. Oh, I didn't wait enough. Come on. Right there. And they have and then more thing than I do, so we can just get up there and just sit. LTV's back. Okay, move up. Get someplace. Oh, you're the Jeeps! You're the Jeeps, that's fine. Oh, do you need fixing? No, you don't, you just need fixing. Oh. That's weird that yeah, I mean, Jeep can't go through another tank, that makes sense. Although in Hub Heroes 2, they kind of just go, any vehicle can just demolish another vehicle. Okay, maybe not like that, but still. Oh, that's firmly in the ground. Strike damage, that's fine. Are they calling it both to change? No, they are not. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, they're done. Sit tight. Oh, they can't move, right? I gotta get the LTV over there, but what's the map doing? Actually, well, there's a ton of cover on the road, but we don't need a ton of cover on the road. Okay, go the way. It's nearly pre-existing wrecks, being map terrain, you can't move them. It's not one of those games. You know, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, now move over there. I want to shoot and do this. There we go. So you can do it easily, guy. What you talking about? Okay, so right there. He move. Nope. Other G. Other G might be a witch in there though. Oh no, it's not. It's not. Okay, you know to keep holding control, which is a bit silly. 3-point turn, link Q. 3-point turn. Forward. Forward. Thank you. Control. There we go. You know, this is a howitzer, so, you know, big HE shells and not really much tank penetrating, but it doesn't really matter. I keep forgetting. Like I'm trying to love control for some reason to do something, but yeah. I'll go over there. One puncher's enemy, an angle. Yeah, that's about Men of War. It's definitely micromanage vehicles even more than in Company Heroes 2. In Heroes 2, the AI is just bad. In this game, it just doesn't want to work. I stick on the hill again. Hard on the fingers. Hard on the fingers. Yeah, since I cannot make that a toggle. I'm pretty sure it's a toggle in. Pretty sure it's a toggle in Hollow Arms. Okay, now we look at the controls. I thought I figured out most of them. That's because I guess because I was doing it wrong. That makes sense. Quick aim is J, control on off is E, control modifier is control. Okay. Angel is space. Sure. Next machine gun is shift space. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. So I can just do this. Bam. Can I control this thing? I'll control this. Okay, that. Well, that's fine. Guys, move up under the fire of the tanks. Oh, now the AI decides to work. Oh, yes, meanwhile, what's going on with our tank over here? Oh, unless it got blown up. It could got other tanked. Okay, pick up the machine gun, which you never moved up.
Yes, sir.
Sniper, need to go sniping. Another store, please. Oh, I probably should call them their sniper. Oh, they must have got our tank. Yeah, they got our tank. I mean, they did a really good job of being a pillbox. Well, you need to use the machine gun that's actually useful for once. There we go. If they can move up all our dudes again. Oh, Well, that was a big mistake. I was used to it being a toggle, so I blew something up. I think I blew up my Jeep. I blew up my Jeep. Or did it just blow up my car? No, Jeep. Okay, that's a Ram truck. Oh, that's one of the ammo trucks. Okay, I don't care. I don't care to restart. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it is easy to see. Oh, by the way, you're controlling the tank gun because you got a reticle all of a sudden. Oh, you definitely get repaired. How I'm gonna move everyone first.
Got it, sir.
Okay, you guys need to just rush it. No, you guys do a great thing for once. Okay, we'll move one of you up. Oh, your effect's on it. Right. I still have to move you up to move up. Oh, those rocks. All damage. Oh. You get moving to position. Yeah, you can spawn a tank or a normal for a match by. Oh, okay. That's key. Meet up. However, the thing in normal player match, we don't have tankers. Is that guy dead? It is now. I'm still checking. Can you move up? Just go and be a tank. Are you done for? Yeah, you're done for enough. Where's our other Stuart, which you just got? Which, by the way, all the noble looking trees.
Yes, sir.
Move up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you guys can move up too. Look at that. Look at that. Actually, that GTX is done for. It's done for enough. There you go. I mean, yeah, is good for, combat. It's really good for combat. It's just not good for much else. Oh, how about sniper repair? I completely forgot about you. I was busy working at the tank. You just go have fun in the back lines. Do my job. We got guys up here. They give you plenty of time to not let you guys bleed out, which is nice.
Got it, sir.
You guys stay back because I got a place for you. Move up. You guys need to move up unless you're a mortar. Oh yeah, you move up the anti-tank guns.
Fire.
Still useful. Even though we got tanks, they're still useful for, killing tanks before they get to other tanks. Or at least having more guns. You guys can move up around the back so you get the maximum range. Oh wow, you actually bounced off a Stuart? Who were you? You're Chiha. You bounced off a Stuart? I know in Battlefield you're actually considered the equal to a Sherman. And have the same stats in Battlefield. Well, Battlefield is Battlefield. Battlefield is realistic, but gamey. That's just funny.
Got it, sir.
Oh, you're from. No, I'm not gonna play your thing. Yeah, it's done for. Can anyone fix the Stuart? Oh, the Jeeps. Okay. Actually, you guys can just go up here. I mean, basically, the EI just hit and miss. It either works really insanely well and you're impressed, or it doesn't work at all and they're like, oh, I gotta go do manual stuff.
Enemy is ahead.
No, it is. Well, it's gonna be a foot now. Come on. Good time. Right there. Well. Remember, you can move the camera as freely as you want. Don't move it. Don't move that Jeep though. Basically, you can move when in gunning mode. You can move the camera as freely as you want, or start anywhere you want. Okay, you guys can go up easily. Oh, and another Stuart. Oh, that's good. Stay there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Actually, move up.
Reinforcements have arrived. Hey, nobody told us about it.
Okay, move up all the way. Move up all the way. All right, jeeps. Oh yeah, go do the flank. We'll flank. Embark and embark. We're moving to their base now. Hey, CP7. Save. Oh, I guess we get airstrikes now.
Get ready for the fight.
All of the dudes that aren't artilleries. Guys, move over there. Side of the mortar. Mortar, you just sit behind the tank. And then every bot here, let's go find cover somewhere.
Let him have it. Fire at infantry.
We'll fix, don't rest. Oh, you lost your gunner, fall back. This guy gets stuck.
Yes, sir.
He is still stuck. Are you broken? You might be broken.
Got it, sir.
Actually, since there's only one of you.
I need round. Fire.
With the tanks up.
Capture a strategic position.
Alright, now you can push that.
Additional resources for your fantastic progress. Expect fierce enemy resistance ahead. Our battleships will teach those Japanese that hiding behind their fortifications means certain doom.
Okay. Right there. Oh, they got stuff. Okay, Tom Stewart's. That's what we want to do.
Burn in hell.
Keep your heads down. Our ships are opening fire.
Oh, that's all inaccurate. But I get the job done. There we go. Yeah, all things I wanted. Very much fireworks.
Reinforcements have arrived. Fire at infantry.
Snipers up.
Yes, sir.
It's weird that you left click to select and right click to go away and left click again. Actually, I think that's not normal. I think that. Yeah, you better run. Keep sneaking. Or keep sneaking.
Infantry. Reinforcements have arrived. Get him hell.
I do have a Sherman just. A Sherman. A Stewart. I wish I had a Sherman. Yeah, so Stewart missing about because he's being silly. Yeah, kind of hard. It's kind of easy to lose track of everyone, but it's not too bad. Again, it's not like Science Like 4 where it's all the time that you lose track of people. Bavarian game, but just give Bavarian because he got enough points. By the way, that's your monies. I guess that's what you cap out on. Right there. Bavarian, they're running out of points. We got tanks now. We're fine. I forgive you. There's GTX in these games.
Keep your heads down. Our ships are opening fire.
Unmount. Oh, what's that guy doing? That's not gonna be fun if he decides to be any Frencher. Yeah, I mean, he had to come back eventually, and what is that guy doing? Okay, that's fine. Look at him if we get him. Yeah, every gun turret, look at that guy. Just don't care about him, please. Ain't that 13? Also, ain't that 13? Are you mortar? Like a T-gun? I know you're a marine, but that's all I'm asking. Oh, tanks! Oh, how fun! No, there goes this engine and tracks. And that's how they side to the side, which is accurate. Okay, there. Where's my other stuff? However, the icons are a bit samey. There should be an icon for everybody instead of just being an icon for most groups.
Hey, boys!
Alright, back up. Okay, give me one. Alright, we need back up. Yeah, so you can still edge scroll in this game, but you can't use WASD, obviously. Oh, that's a rock. Actually, no, that's not a rock. That's an AT team. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I don't know or something. Can you call him more tanks? Nope. Yeah, 350 time to come in is that. Okay, so where's my other sniper?
Got it, sir.
Guys, need to move up.
Fire at infantry!
Thing is, you're not going to run out of points or none. Oh, where'd my sniper go? Oh, well, we just saw this guy in the dust.
Got it, sir.
Oh, they all have names. Oh, great. Oh, you need a person.
Target's in the open!
Maybe you just get the gun. Yeah, I basically just letting my AI friends do what they want. No, is that was a motorcycle. And you move the tanks up. Go on, another Stuart. Won't you be silly? Oh, there's a pacing gun right there. Okay, under the cover of enemies. Do you have grenades? Don't you have melee attacks? You can go full on Colonel Byrne.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, good. Moving up. Get the jeeps. Actually, jeeps just stay behind the tanks for extra. That works for extra, you know, fire support or extra optimal fire. You guys, all you guys go here. Guys, get up and then go here. I should go right there. That's better. And then, since they was ever so kind to do this, or maybe we were so kind to do this, who knows anymore? Doesn't matter, we're going to just go like this. Oh, I kind of was half expecting to up there wrong. But I'm going to plug the holes of having trees, eh? They can make much tire turns than what they were actually doing. Oh, these guys are going to, we're going to one of these guys. Yeah! Yeah, better run! We're gonna hunt you down. We're not uncivilized. Like you guys gonna are. However, you come back out, you're fine. It's right there. Move the tanks up. You plug that gap. I guess. Oh, there comes AI. Move up. Oh, actually, did damage your tanks for once. Okay, no, let's call more. Let's call in the battleships. Oh, we can't. Oh, because you don't have enough money. Where's my new tank? Where are my new tanks? There you are. Now, we might as well take one and go around. Okay, you stay there. You're fine. The war's over for you. We could get the crew out of that, and then they could fight that way, but that's fine. Actually, might as well just use you. Oh, whoops. Oh, Lord, right there. It wins exactly where it needed to be. Okay, good. We get around.
Get ready for a fight.
You know what? Now we got the holes open. We can advance with normal infantry. That's all. That's still all. So right click for machine gun that we can shift if we need to, or just use speed. Or just, you know, use the mouse. Oh, that works. Oh, that works. Oh, actually, more ammo trucks. Yeah, don't care. Ah!
Got it, sir.
You stealthy jerk. Okay, well, use the crew then. Control you. Make that gap. That's fine. Everything we got out. Get the gun around. Get the gun around. Get the gun around. Get the gun. Let's go doing. Ah, turn! You weren't turning. Are you damaged? Need a better run. Okay. Well, that did not work. Why did you have to back up for that? You didn't have to back up for that. Low engine, okay. Look at. Yeah, sometimes when it's not green, you can still shoot if the projectile's good, or if the trajectory is good enough. Oh, it's not messing up. Get back here. Oh, let's fail. Oh, you lose your driver? Yeah, you did. Okay, that's fine. Now I call all these tanks to move up. Although, I'm going to just jack one of you for a sec. It's big risk to try my side like that, but that's fine. I want to switch to HE. Oh, they got PCR too, okay, good. And pirate. I want to kill the... I'm going to zoom in on this and pirate row one. We throw. And down. I'm trying to shoot down. I'm trying to destroy the barbed wire. If you can even do that, I am. Man, using a shade. That's better. Actually, no. It'd be just easier to do this. There you go. Fence dead. Oh, I don't think so, buddies. Okay, you're good.
Yes, sir.
Get the sniper through. What are these things doing? That's not the pattern I wanted. Okay, move up. Oh, did you guys lose your tracks?
Very suspicious.
They must have lost tracks at different points. There's another one. Oh, we're spawn camping. Oh, well, you're covered for the second anyway, so repair,
Nobody told us about it.
repair, and repair.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And actually, can you repair? Now that we think about it, you got enough. You got time, and then that's lost until we actually repair all of it. Can you risk sending a guy at me? Yes, never sport. I'm moving. He's stealthy, but the defending.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, enough of stuff. Other, you just came from that way.
Got it, sir.
Get back in the tank.
Come on.
Is there just one guy in there? Okay, can you move now? No. You repaired something. Move up. That's better. No, we should just move all our infantry
Yes, sir.
over here. Everyone get up and move over here. And go there. I want everyone to do it, guys. That's why Mass selected. Come on.
Got it, sir.
Maybe. Oh, now you do it. I guess they're waiting for the entire group to go. Up your tracks again. Don't know where you came from. Not the new guy. Move on information. Yeah, I mean you can't mess select just doesn't work very well. It's unfortunate because you can get this bunch of guys and you can't mess select.
Got it, sir.
I mean, there's always a time in any game, no matter if it's an RTT, RTS, where you must mess select everything on screen. And you can't do that sometimes in this, which is good. Go another Stuart.
Ready for action.
Eagle paired, alright. Okay, can you move up now? I think I thought I tried to repair him and then I didn't for some reason. Oh, is this guy for real?
Reinforcements have arrived.
He had guts, but he did have guts, and now he's not. Why he doesn't have guts anymore?
Quite unexpected.
Yeah, you guys need to, oh, like mass selection works kinda. It's weird, and they do find cover on their own. It looks like. Move up. Another tank. Progress tank. Oh, but it's done. Oh no, it's just pushing through. Well, you guys got this. Rush it. I was thinking get our repair now.
Got it, sir.
Sniper, go help. That's paint check, okay. Do the track, no? Why you can't go like that? That's okay, then all infantry is neither rush that flag point. If you find, there's cover everywhere, so go ahead. Your vehicle is fully impaired, alright. Single crewman that, you might just be the tank commander. There we go. Oh, point blank. Yeah, right there in spawn cap. Oh, I can't shoot because of the map. That's fine. Oh, are those my guys using cover on the way? Oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, again, the EI, when it works, it's amazing. When it doesn't work, it's pretty sad. But when it works... Oh, are those veterans here? Are you that much veteran?
Capture a strategic position.
Oh, finally. Achievement unlocked. Introduction normal. Achievement unlocked. Introduction easy. That was
Great
the
job,
introduction.
Captain. You've conquered all vital positions and made Uncle Sam proud.
Oh, well, look at that. Great job, you made Uncle Sam proud. Thank you. Alright. That's the most astonishing. That's one of the highest honors you can bestow on me. It's me making unconcerned proud. But enemy losses 1,036 men, 49 vehicles. Friendly losses 140 men, 16 vehicles. All right, that's the American way. If I ever done saw it. Now we on their base. And a 0, which, do we need a 0? I don't think we need a 0, but that's fine, we have 1 now. Okay, we done? Oh, completed. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. I can't fuck War 2 if you want. But, I mean, it might be, yeah, I believe fucking War in this game is just, basically basically lets you know exactly what you can see and what you can't. And you can't see beyond it. Which man will mess around with when you go skirmish, which I want to do skirmish in this video, but that was a good 2 hours of me just playing this induction. I mean, what is good though is it allowed me to take my time, allowed me to only move up when I felt that the enemy was sufficiently suppressed enough to move up. Basically, I was doing a World War I style of battle where I have lines, they have lines. However, I also was doing World War I style battle where I only move up if I'm guaranteed not to lose anybody. Or at least Nick's guaranteed not losing anybody, which is what happened. The only time we lost people was when I A, lost track of them, or B, tanks, pretty much. But yeah, However, despite me saying that, I do feel like I could do better. I do feel like I was not having, other than the AI being dumb sometimes, but, you know, I feel like I could have done better. I didn't feel like I was hampered by the game at all. Other than you know, the thing about you not knowing the radius of abilities, I think is what I'm saying. And also the fact that AI can be dumb sometimes. I mean, they can be really smart, like the last bit when we saw our guys were moving from cover to cover to get to the location. I mean, that could be annoying when you want to get to your location immediately and you don't care about and you think it's safe to just run or you want to risk it. I'm pretty sure there's a button to turn that off. You know, a button in the game where you can press on the command thing. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, Medal War Soul Score 2 is really good. And we won our first battle. It wasn't skirmish, but it sure felt like it. Basically felt like skirmish where it basically felt like we were playing Rush from Battlefield, where we were just moving up from one objective to another. I'm not quite sure if I'm not quite sure if that sort of thing is in skirmish, but still. Alright, but anyways, that'll be it for this video. Although it's gonna be videos at this point, I'm probably going to cut it. Whenever whenever the battle changes. So yeah, like every objective if I need to. But probably I'll cut in 3 places most likely. First place is try to remember the tutorial. But basically, when we conquer the beach, cut. Or when defend on the beach, cut. When we move to where it goes to skirmish, cut, and then maybe cut after every flag we get if it's long enough. But I don't think it'd be that bad. I mean, that'd probably be a 50 long. I would assume that'd be like a 50-minute long video. Not at most, probably an hour and a half at most, but around 50 minutes. And I'll just put it there. If it's over, then I'll just cut it. But yeah, I mean, I actually had fun. And when I play Company Heroes 2, for example, I don't really have that much fun. It's like me playing Call of Duty. I play Call of Duty with friends, and maybe play the training, and maybe play the what do you call it? And maybe play the pit for fun. But other than that, I don't really have much fun in Call of Duty. Yeah, playing custom games with friends was pretty fun. But generally, I don't have fun playing Call of Duty, and again, aside from sometimes in Company Heroes 2, I don't really have much fun playing that game all that much. I play with friends, that's about it. However, this game, I did have a lot of fun playing. Because the thing about this game in comparison to, let's say, Company Heroes 2, Sunstrike 4, let's throw in there Command & Conquer, because I'm used to Command & Conquer, and it's comparable because they're both real-time games. They're both real-time strategy games. Real-time tactical is a subgenre in my book, but the thing is about Company Heroes 2, it's like in between this. It's in between this and Command & Conquer. Or in between this and StarCraft, I should say, because StarCraft has buttons, lots of buttons. However, you know, like it's not a real-time tactical game. It's not squad level. It doesn't have cover mechanics as garrisons, if anything. Which StarCraft even have that sometimes. But yeah, I mean, like Company Heroes 2 tries to be Men of War, or it's trying to be they got 1,000 buttons to press, they all do something, and they all work really well. VI wants to do stuff if it can. And then you got StarCraft where there's buttons, but VI does a lot, but it's not nearly as complex. Company Heroes 2 falls in between these two games, Men of War and StarCraft. And it doesn't do any level well in my mind. It does them very poorly. However, what it does, Company Heroes 2 does have a redeeming factor of, you know, having great opposing EI, which actually does learn from what you're doing, as in you're using vehicles, it uses vehicles. And stuff like that. If you're using infantry, it uses a lot of machine guns. And also it uses abilities whenever it feels like it, however you can't pick the commanders and you don't know what commanders you're going up against. Maybe you can look at the commander list, which you press tab and it goes here. But anyway, however, Men of War is what Company Heroes 2 should be. If Company Heroes 2 is anything like this, albeit not nearly a similar, because Company Heroes 2 is meant to be like arcade realism. Imagine Battlefield play competitively or Battlefield on CQD maps. It's what that's supposed to be. Or I guess you could say Beckham 2. Or even Halo when they're more simulatory kind of. It's weird. But yeah, actually it's Halo straight up. Halo straight up pretty much. And just general feelings and just how I see Company Heroes 2 is. But yeah, I mean, Men of War is amazing. Like I said, I never should have said this earlier, but I really procrastinated on getting this game for like a year or two, and I just never. And for reasons stated earlier, no vehicles that I didn't really like for games I already had, or that were in games I already had. Then you got AI's weird. Then you got no skirmish. And that was just a perfect combo of me just not liking the game, me just not wanting to get the game. But eventually I saw the entire franchise for like $14 or something like that. Anyway, like half the price of this game, because this game is like, what, $29? So, yeah. Oh yeah, $29. And it goes on sale easily. You can get the entire franchise for around $14 these days, easily. On Steam anyway, and elsewhere probably. And elsewhere probably heard. But yeah. But anyway, so yeah. But after actually playing the tutorial for crying out loud, I actually do really like this game. As much as Call to Arms, albeit that it's more rougher than Call to Arms. When last time I played that was a bit rough. But you know, this is the game before Call to Arms. So yeah, this makes me want to go to this makes me want to return to Call to Arms even more now. But yeah, I mean, Men of War is a really good game. Now people will say that Men of War is only good for its editor. Yes, those words are really spoken. I know, but and I may have thought so too. I mean, Sean thinks so, or at least thought so. But you know, Men of War to me. From what I just played, other than the AI being dumb sometimes, and the fact that you can't select all the units you can put in selection box, how you can work around it, and I think the Call Arms actually fixed that in the recent patch, but, I mean, it doesn't feel that bad. Like, the UI's not that bad. UI's not amazing. It's not the most beautiful UI I've ever seen, but it is very functional. I mean, I was having zero issues using it. I have all sorts of issues using the slightly prettier Company Heroes 2 UI. And even the eventually 2A, which is beautiful, but I have issues with it. I mean, the same thing could be said for Tank Warfare Tanzania 1942. Or 1941 is it? But regardless, it's Tank Warfare Tanzania. The end of this game, and the end of that game is interesting. It's like this, but it's like this, but it doesn't control like any other game out there, or at least any other game that I know offhand. And in this game, it just works. It's not the best. There are games that are better, but there's games that don't play like this. That's not a simulator. That's not a real-time tactical simulator, or a simulator-y at least. I mean, I have to play the game more. I have to look really deeply at how the ballistics are and just how generally everything it works. But once I've done that, I can give you if it's a simulator or not. However, I mean, there's Tank Warfare Tanzania. We know how much that is a simulator in the story. And this has been a war simulator. If not, it's close to it. It's a gaming simulator. Again, it's like Orchestra, Rising Storm 2, All Too Smurvic when it wants to be like that, or just general flight games of old, which are simulators but play more like an arcade flight game. So yeah, so basically you can play it, but only if you can master it, or well, it actually takes some skill to master it. Anyway, so yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, from someone that thought I was not going to like Minowar at all, and decided to get it because of mods, which allows you to have lots of vehicles in it. When it wants to pop up, don't know why this thing is slow today. But yeah, I mean, Minowar is just outstanding. I can see why people love it, and most people love it for its game editor, which is why there's just so many mods and particularly maps. But yeah. But yeah, I guess I shoot up these mods first. First we're trying out the Terminator mod. It's not actually called Terminator. That's what people call it, but it has a different name. Okay, customizable skirmish mod. What this is, it's interesting. Basically, you start a skirmish match, and then you get a bunch of options, and then after that, you get a bunch of vehicles. It's weird, they didn't remake the menus of the actual skirmish mode, but basically they just put the menus into a game stub. It's a really laggy, but it's good. And then Land Cruiser Rat will be trying too, although I'm not quite sure if I'll be. I can play the Germans for this. I can play the Germans for the Rat. By the way, the Land Cruiser P1000 Rat, if you don't know what that is, you may have seen it. If you watched my Step Early 3 playthrough, which I need to get back to Step Early 4, but regardless. The end thing, bit spoiler to that game, the end goal is to destroy the Rat. And you get to, you actually get to, walk around it and get on top of it while killing Nazis. Killing Nazis because you're in Africa. However, and basically the Rat is a land ship. It's a full-on land ship. It's basically was going to be one of the largest tank designs. It was going to be as big as a building. Use use modern actual naval guns. I forget what caliber, but they were huge. Use twin sub-engines. And just be armored to all heck. And also have AA guns to make sure the pesky Americans don't try to destroy like they did the Yamato. And also the pesky Brits destroy like they did there are two super battleships, the Bismarck and the Tirpitz. So yeah, and then it would be insanely big. Like you see renders, especially by the History Channel. You see a normal guy walking next to it. Normal guy's probably not nearly as big as a track link. More or less check room, more or less the entire tank. So yeah. In this game, it works. It works enough because everything is destroyable. It works, but you probably should be playing still the AI. Now next up is Valor. Valor is rather interesting. It's basically like Terminator. However, the mod is actually integrated into the skirmish system. So instead of basically getting a bunch of menus at the beginning of the skirmish match, you pick basically what this mod is. It focuses on eras of the war and eras in general. Like, for example, you got 1943 to 1940, 1940 to 1942, you get the idea. And then even 1950. And then, I don't think you can mix and match. You might be able to, but, like, for example, take America in 1939, and see what happens when they go against Germany in 1945. Or take America in 1950 and go against Germany in 1975 and see who has the real tanks now. But you get the idea. And also has a couple more factions, same with Terminator. But yeah, I'll try it, and it'd be interesting. This would be much more balanced and just easier to start up. But you can't just have all the tanks at once. And also Terminator uses prototype tanks, models maybe ripped from Wolf tanks, maybe not. You'd be the judge, but yeah, like T-29 stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And you can call it T-29 off the bat too, which is pretty nice. I did try that a little bit to get the mod working, but yeah. And also, as you can see, there's a 40k mod, which is pretty nice. I had not got it to work yet, so I'm probably not going to look at it, but you get the idea. It's pretty cool. Oh, and also we get the Ultimate Apocalypse mod, which I can record again, so I might not use that mod very much, but it's so cool to get working, and it is completely different than Dawn of War put on super scale, which Dawn of War is pretty much a RTS. If it's an RTT, basically it's like it's like Command Conquer 4 where it's on the verge. But yeah. However, it's the opposite. Like, Dawn of War is an RTS made into an RTT, where Command & Conquer is an RTS made to a RTT, but made more to an RTS after. It's weird. Like, basically, Command & Conquer is over here on the scale of RTT to RTS, and then Dawn of War is over here on the scale of RTT to RTS. And this is the wall saying RTS over here, RTT is over here. But anyway. Anything else I want to say? And then this game is full tactical combat, so it should be fine. The mod's still very much in development. Yeah, some mods are still being developed from war, but a lot of them are going to come in years. Too. No, Call to Arms. Although you can't really. Although the mod community is still strong in this because this is a War 2 game where Call to Arms isn't. So you basically you can add units to War 2. You can add factions, whereas in Call to Arms you have to downgrade the War 2, then add factions from there. So yeah. However, there are people that do make Cold War and modern day mods for Modern War. I haven't tried them out yet. Again, because I mean, not again, but I will just play Call for that. Oh, by the way, so that'll be it for this section. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate watching these videos. That's me. And oh yeah, let me know if you want to see more Men of War. Because Men of War is popular, and I want to see if you want to see more of it. Because I would not hesitate to make more of this game. I could do the campaign, I could play the older games. I mean, the campaign is fun, I suppose. I mean, we were having fun with the tutorial for crying out loud, but still. But what I would be doing is checking out the Terminator mod first, then the Valor mod, and that'd be pretty much it. At least to start off with. Basically, I would make my original plan was to make one video showcasing the multiplayer vanilla of Men of War, then Terminator, then Valor, make one video for each, and then let you decide if I should return the game or not, or at least return to it often. But yeah, come is it anyway? No, it's really I might even. When did I start? I started this video was when I started, but anyway. Alright, so anyway, so yeah, that'd be for this video, and I guess see you in a second.